Hi, this is Josh Rada here, and what I want to show you is how to create this iPhone kind of promotional sales video, as you can kind of see as I'm scrolling across on the timeline down here. So it's very simple to edit. What I've done, I've put the resolution to quarter resolution. You'll have to see it's not that good resolution right here because this is for editing purposes, so you can have it on full resolution. But this is just for editing. When you actually create the video, it will be in full resolution like that, so it'll be nice and clean, like so. But just for editing, put it to quarter resolution, it just makes things a lot faster. Okay, so the first thing we want to change up is the text slides. You can see right now these kind of introduction text slides. So what you want to do is go into this folder over here and drop this down and go to text slides and drop that down, and you'll be able to see it says one introduction. So double click on there, and here you'll be able to see we've got these text slides. So the first one is welcome, and we've got 4 text slides you can change up here, and I'm just scrolling across with the time indicator. So what you want to do is simply go to the first one, place the time indicator at the first one, and it says welcome, and it says text one here, so place it there, and then go and get the text tool, and you can click on the text, double click on the text, and you can say hi there, or something like that, and then hit Control Enter to lock it in. And if you want to position it somewhere else, you can get the selection tool if you want to place it higher or something like that, or if you make the text even bigger and you want to place it, just get the selection tool to kind of place it wherever you want on the screen, like so. Okay, so I'm just going to hit Control Z and undo what I just did. Okay, so bring it back to where it was. Over here, how would you like to promote apps, your app, product, service, or apps? So I've just added in some random dummy text in here, so you can go ahead and change it. But what you could do is, for example, if you're doing, maybe you're promoting mobile apps or mobile services or anything to do with mobile, you could ask a question like, would you like to, let me just make it a bit smaller. So would you like to optimize your website for mobile users? Something like that. Control Enter, there's my text. I can grab my selection tool if I want to place it right in the middle, if it's maybe it's out or something like that. And what you can do also to make it kind of stand out, a few things stand out, what you can do is change up the text colors. So maybe you could have, would you like to optimize your website for mobile users? Maybe you could have for mobile users. I'm just going to click on here and hold and just drag across. And this text, I want to change that color, so I'm clicking on there, going to this little box over here, and let's go and make it a green color, like so. This makes, I guess, an extra kind of effect. Looks pretty cool. And then over here again, just click on the text, and just add, I don't know, maybe something about, you got to kind of think about what you want to say in here. So it could be, so would you like to optimize your website for mobile users with over, I don't know, 50, I don't know how many people are going on the website, say over 50 million mobile users surfing the net. I don't know, something like that. Just adding your text anywhere, and then position it where you want. Surfing the net. It's time to get your site optimized. Okay, something like that. Okay, so this is how you add in your text. I'm just going to close this folder, and you'll be able to see that now on the main video, this text has all been changed. So it's looking quite clean. It's really simple to do. You'll be able to see the iPhone kind of pops around. So I've got this iPhone pops around, and if I zoom and play it to full resolution, you'll be able to see this app in a second, and it says your logo. So right there, your logo, your business. So you can go ahead and add in your own logo onto this app on the iPhone. So it's pretty cool. So let's go over to iPhone screen. This is in within edit here, iPhone screen, and if it's, as you can see, it says your app. So double click on there, and you'll be able to see we've got this app that you can actually go ahead and change. So I'm going to do mine for Oceans Design. So I'm going to click on the text tool and just double click on there and type in Oceans Design, like so. Control Enter, and get the selection tool to lock it in. And what we can do is actually change up this. So you can add in your logo, or you can just change. You can just change the text and maybe type in your text of your business. Or what you can do is delete that, and then right click import file over here, and let's go to desktop, and I'm going to go and try and find a logo I can add on here. So let's go to Oceans Design. You can simply go grab a logo from your desktop. So let's go and grab that, and I'm going to drop it in here, and it's really big, so I'm going to hit S for scale and just click and drag, make it smaller like so, something like that, and just place it on there like so. There's my logo. Now I'm going to change the background color because you can't really see the logo, so what you can do is click on App BG3, just click on that with the selection tool, and you'll be able to see at the top we've got these this button that says fill. That's the color of the app, but actually I've put the color over here on the ramp. So what you need to do is actually right click on the app BG and then go to open effect controls, and you'll be able to see these effect controls pop up. So here you can actually change two colors, so you've got the purple kind of at the top and then that kind of greeny at the bottom. So what you could do is click on the top color, and let's say what could we go with? Maybe a lighter color. Let's go with, I don't know, let's go with a light green, maybe something quite light because the logo is quite light as well. And then go for the in color. It could be, you could go ahead and play around with it however you like. I'm just going to go with kind of the same colors so that you can actually see the logo. So it's at full resolution. Because the logo is really small, you can't really see it that well. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. Whoops. So you can click on the corner and drag it up, or actually hit S on your keyboard on the here to make it bigger, and then maybe type in 6 or 7, like so, and you got your logo on there like that. Okay, so it's pretty simple. If I close this app, you'll be able to see on the main video in a second that we've just changed up the app on our iPhone. So we actually got our business over here. So it's pretty cool. And to zoom in, to be honest, to zoom in, just use the roller on your mouse. So roll in or roll out, or you can hit Control plus or Control minus if you want to kind of zoom around. And if you grab the hand tool, you can actually position it. So if you zoom in here, you can go and grab the tool and just click and drag, so you can get into the right position to see it a bit better. Okay, so that's pretty much how you do that. If we go back to the project panel again, and I go into Edit here, I'm just going to close up. Oh, actually, I'm just going to drag across and see where I'm at to now. So once he clicks on the app icon, you'll be able to see that we've got this screen that pops up like so. And this is where you can add in, you can either add in a screenshot or an image, or you can add in your logo here as well. So I'm just going to go across and have a look. Okay, so my logo here. I'll just bring it down to quarter resolution because it's going a bit slow again. Okay, so what you can do is go to iPhone screen 1, and you'll be able to see up here that it's the same screen here, and just double click on there, and you can delete that text, or you can change up that text. And what you can do is add in your background, your logo like so. Just simply click and drag your logo, hit S for scale and make it smaller. Make it a little bit smaller than that. Okay, something like that. And I'm going to click on the shape layer 1, and over here on the fill button I'm going to change up the color. Let's have a look. What kind of color? Maybe a dark color. That looks quite cool actually. Let's go with that. Okay, and I'll bring it to full resolution to see a bit better. And that is quite nice. So let's have a look on the iPhone. You have to see I've got a nice kind of background. If you want, you can add in some text on the screen by clicking on the text tool and just simply clicking and just typing in your text. So video marketing company or something like that. And then you can go and make it a bit smaller and get the selection tool and place it on the screen where you like. I'm actually going to make that on 2 lines. So I'll click on there and hit enter to bring it to the second line. Control enter, selection tool, and something like that. I mean, you can go ahead and play around with that. And as you're about to see, it's on the screen. Now, over here we've got the mobile marketing. It says the text there. So to change that, just kind of close that iPhone screen, go into the text slides, drop that down, and you'll be able to see it says your title, number 2. Double click on there, and you can go ahead and say, let's say video marketing, like that. And again, you can get the selection tool and position that all in a nice line if you like. But you'll be able to see that it's changed up here. So you can add in any text here. It could be introducing, the business or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to close this box up. But it's very simple to edit. As you can see, simply just going to the folders and changing up the text and the images. So we've got this one here. Kind of goes around, and text 3. Simply get the text tool, change up the text again. And for that image, go to the iPhone screen over here and click over iPhone screen 2, and you'll be able to go ahead and delete that image. That image probably won't be there when you download this file. So just simply import your own files. Right click, import file, and you can add in a video even, or an image. Let's go with I don't know. Let's go with this image of a hotel. Just drag and drop that in there. Hit S for scale, or just click on the corners and drag it down, holding down Shift. Okay, so as you can see, you can add in your image here, And if we go back over to the final video, over here you'll be able to see we've got the image here, and we can add that text slide just with this text down there. We've added our title. Okay, so next thing, if we drag it across, you'll be able to see that it kind of comes around. Let's have a look over here, and it flips around to this page, or this kind of position here, and we can add that. We can change that image here on screen, iPhone screen 3. If you simply go in here, you can grab an image. So let's just grab the same one, let's place it in there, and you'll be able to see over in the iPhone video, got the image here. Same thing, go to edit here for the text, and if you go into text slides, you'll be able to see it says, I think text 4 it is, show off images or videos. Okay, so grab the text tool, click on here, and you can say, easily, whoops, let's have a look, optimize your sites, or something like that. Control enter. You can make the text smaller if you want to add in more text so that you can fit it across in that box, or bigger if you only got a few words you're going to say. I should Control Z, bring it back to where it was. Okay, we'll take that off. So you'll be able to see over here, show off images or videos, and then you'll see this, it kind of drops off, and there's an arm that kind of swipes across, and over here you'll be able to see in a minute. And when it swipes across, we've got another image we can place in, and it's simply just going back into the iPhone screens folder over here and changing up that screen image over here, and we can change up the text as well that kind of pops off over down here as well. So it's very simple. You got those three ones you want to do, 4, 5, and 6 I think it is, and then we can add in our contacts slides in our website. So add in whatever you like there. So that's number 5 I think it is, 5 text. So change up that text as well. I'll just close these folders, and yeah, again, iPhone screen, go to iPhone screen 4 if you want to change out that image. Double click on there, delete the image. It probably won't be there when you download this folder, and just right click import file within the project panel and grab grab a video or an image, just place it in there like so. If it's too big, hit S for scale on the image, so hit S and drag it down and fit it on your screen like so. Let's have a look at that. It's looking good. Okay, and you'll be able to see in the iPhone video, we've got this video playing. Now, if your video that you import into After Effects, if it has audio on it, you'll be able to see down here there's an audio kind of icon. Click on that to deselect it, because when you have your audio track on the main video, you don't want to have two audios playing at the same time. So that's just something to note. And you'll be able to see it comes across again, and I think there might be one more slide. But yeah, so over here you can add in an image as well. If you go to iPhone screen 6 I think it is, so add in your you can add in text here, an image, and if we go back over here, 1 second, let's drag it across. You'll be able to see over here that we've got iPhone screen 7, and this is where I've put where you can put your contact details if you want to add in your business details, or you can just delete all that text if you don't want it. You can delete that text and just add an image, or you can add in whatever text you like in there. And if you click on the BG, you'll be able to go to fill and change up that color as well if you like. I'll leave it on there. And the last thing is simply adding in your website. So you'll be able to see it says, whereabouts is it, your website here. So just simply get the text tool, add in your website, and you'll be able to see that that's right at the end over here when the iPhone pulls off. So that's basically all you need to do. Last thing as well, you probably want to add in an audio track. So what you can do is download an audio track, then import it into After Effects by right clicking import file, and let's go to recent places. I'll just, whoops, not that one. Let's go back. I'll grab this Get Up Ukulele, double click on there and add it into After Effects, and then simply click and drop it into iPhone video. And if I hit 0 to preview this, you'll be able to hear the audio in a second once it quickly previews. So if I preview this, you'll be able to see it in action. Okay, so you can see the video playing and the audio track going on, and that's how you edit this video. Now, to create it into a video and save it onto your desktop, what you need to do is click on iPhone video, just click on this tab so it's selected, go to composition, add to render queue, and then we can go ahead and change up the settings for the video. Okay, so what you want to do now is click on this output module lossless, and we can change up the settings or the format of our video. Okay, and I usually go with QuickTime, so you can choose whatever one you like. You can choose Windows Media, but if you've got QuickTime on your computer, use QuickTime. It's probably the best one that I use. You can download it as well for free online, and and I go with RGB and alpha usually. And also, if you want to use audio within After Effects, click on audio and change up the settings however you like. If you click on here, you can rename it and choose where you want to save it to. So you click on there and call it maybe iPhone Video, save it to your desktop, and then hit render. And what's going to happen is you'll be able to see that there's a yellow bar that's going to come across, and once it gets to the end, you'll hear a little beep, and basically the video will be done. Depending on how fast your computer is, it can take maybe 10, 20, 30 minutes. If you had a really, really slow computer, it could take up to an hour or so. But as you can see, this one's going really, really fast. Say it's going to be 4 minutes for the video to be done, or 5 minutes. So yeah, that's how you create the video, and then you can go ahead and upload it to YouTube or whatever video host you want to use.